Welcome to Game.Bot Games, episode 80. Holy crap, Steve. 80. It's been 3 years
Oh,
since we
Generation
started it.
Dragons.
The Generation Dragons, as of today, February the 6th. We started in 2021. Anywho, Steve, we wanted to keep it short and sweet. Cheers, good sir.
Cheers, my man.
Dink, dink.
Dink.
So, a few things here. We're recording on February 6th. Everybody, thanks for tuning in, watching us. Steve and I are wearing our Halo shirts. There's actually two meanings to this. One being that the season 2 of Halo TV series starts in a couple days. So awesome. Can't wait. Excited for that. But really the big news, Steve and I have been...
Ah, shit, I lost you, dude. I
Oh,
lost you for
did you?
like 10 seconds. You're like,
Yeah.
you're making your O face for a minute.
It seemed to work before. It was working on my side. Everything wasn't frozen on my side.
Hopefully,
So,
we might use your side of recording.
yeah.
But
All right.
mine.
All right.
Anyway, back to
Anywho.
what you're saying.
Back to what I was saying. So, if Halo TV series, Xbox, what the fuck is going on over at Xbox? So, Steve, I don't know if you've seen the stuff. It really all started off with rumors about first-party games, Xbox first-party games going to PlayStation and Nintendo.
Yeah, so if it's actually happening.
So I've got a few things to this. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Two things are, if they do, they could do what Sony has done when it comes to PC and just put them out, but like 5 years after the games have come out. Not the end of the world. I don't care at that point.
So we're a testing ground for PS5 and Nintendo. Get all the bugs out and then get them over. I'm okay with that because you get the games right away.
Yeah. Or they do something similar to what they've done with like Cuphead and Ori and release their AA games, like single and AA big Microsoft games on the other systems. Cuphead and Ori, the Blind Forest or Will o' the Wisp, something like that.
Yeah,
Came
if they
out.
go that way, it'll be the end of the console.
So if they do the single and AA, I don't think it'll be the end of the console. But if we start seeing
Triple A?
Halo,
Yeah,
we start Halo, Gears,
100%. 'Cause
Fables.
who's going to buy an Xbox when it's limited versus a PS5 or a Nintendo? They're going to
When
get
you
those
can-
games day one, plus their own exclusives.
Yeah, only if it's day one. Now, to me, I'm not a big fan. Again, if we're playing Halo, being a Microsoft fanboy or something like that, again, I am agnostic. I play on everything. I play with everything. Dingle, dingle, dangle, dangle type thing.
We've had a few good nights.
so to me, it doesn't matter. But that, like you said, are they going to go the route of you buy a little dongle and you plug it to your HDMI port, like Google Chromecast, and do similar to what the Stadia did, and then you're just going to play Game Pass games on it?
So this is how I think it's going to happen. If they drop the AAA games, you'll see an end of a console. But I think it's almost part of their plan to go where Xbox is a service like Netflix, and you get all the games that way. You might get the games there. It might be cheaper than Sony and Nintendo, but you'll get them that way. That'll kill the console. Kind of think that's the way things are going slowly. They're already going digital with their consoles. They closed down their digital media. What do you call it? Physical media division. So they're Microsoft, Walmart in the States are pulling Xbox games and clearing them out. The writing's kind of on the wall there.
Yeah.
But if they do this, they'll be out of the console wars. And
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want to lose my Xbox. I like it better than my PS5 and my Switch. I'll go where the games are, though.
Yes, yeah. That's it. I'm thinking they're going to give us a controller like this. You can go buy an Xbox controller. We can stream it on whatever device, or, they go the route of Sega, and it's just completely
But
third
it
party.
killed Sega. Like, Sega's still there. Yes, I get it.
No.
It's never had that same impact now.
But they are way more profitable. Sega now.
And that's where I
Sega
think they're going
today,
to go,
yeah.
because there's probably internal struggle. I think if this is how it's going to be like, we do this. It just makes sense. because we make more money with our games than we do with selling consoles. Then you have the other half of the argument. No, we need to keep these AAA first-party Microsoft games to push the console. Keep pushing the console war. Kind of think I agree with them because Sony, that's always been their motto. Nintendo's always been their motto. Like they always make games only for themselves.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
look at what it's that. It sells consoles. It sells their brand, and they're still here.
But Nintendo's been out of the console war since the GameCube, right? So GameCube was the last console
But
that was
people still buy it. Like Switch is arguably a console.
Well, this is a console, but what I'm saying is it's not part of the console war. They're on a totally different
they
path.
don't care. I get that.
They don't care. Yeah.
But they know they'll still sell their hardware, bottom line, because people come for those games. If Microsoft drops it just like Sega did, they're just going to be another third-party developer.
Yeah, 100%. And then the big thing you'll see with Xbox, to me, in my opinion, is if they do decide to drop the consoles, which is very, I mean, you never know. It's kind of weird because Phil Spencer came out yesterday to say, like, we hear you, we see the rumors type thing. We have a business update next week. So, like, for him to do that, yeah, for him to say we have a business update next week is pretty much saying, yeah, you guys are right, and like that's how I see it.
But
I think they're going to support the console for now, but we're not going to see a Xbox Series X Pro. We're not going to go see an Xbox Series X, One X, Series 5, 10, or the F they're going to call it. I think they're just going to support Series X, play it as is. They're going to do.
I just want to see like an Xbox 2025 console. Give it that to me. But
Xbox 720, dudes.
Right,
Xbox
and I thought that's what the 360's predecessor would have been. But I think you're right. I think they're dropping out. I think it's a slow game, but they know where they're going.
Yeah.
I don't want it though. I hated when we lost to Sega. That was a thing.
Steve, you should be used to this, man. We cheer for the things that lose all the time. We've got the Ottawa Senators, we got the Buffalo Bills, we got Sega,
the Red Blacks.
We got the Red Blacks. Even I was at the Ottawa PWHL game on Sunday. They were winning 3-0 at the end, or 5 minutes left of the third period. New York comes back.
Where do the good guys always lose?
Right? Exactly. But anyways, yeah. So Steve, I mean, I just want to make sure we got a chance to talk about this before everything kind of hits the fan next week. If we didn't get a chance to get our
what
impressions.
our predictions are like.
Hey, man. So you're saying, let's say it again. What your main predictions? What do you think is going to happen? What's Phil Spencer going to announce next week?
That they're going to announce their AAA games are going to go to other platforms, but later. I think that's what's coming up. And then later on, we're going to be all digital. And I think they're still going to put out another console. I think it'll be the last. I think it's more of a generation upgrade and not a whole new console. But, with some of the rumors with AMD and stuff and them producing, we'll see. I'm hoping they do another console. But that's my main predictions is AAA titles will eventually go over there to Nintendo and especially PS5. So,
right. Yeah.
What about you?
Yep. I'm going to say that they will release some first-party games on other consoles as they've done in the past. They will go digital via Game Pass for the most part. You won't see as many physicals. I think this is the last console generation out of Xbox. I think they're going to go straight to
digital, 100%.
Digital right after this. So you're going to get your Game Pass and you're going to play it where the fuck you want to play it, but you're going to play it. And that's it. I mean, look at Microsoft now. They have nothing physical anymore. You can't buy anything physical for Microsoft. You can buy their tablets and that's it. I think they're done. I think they're out.
I have to agree. But I hope they keep making consoles. But you know what? I think we'll see. We'll see something like you said, Stadia, but the Xbox version.
Yep, 100%. Hey, man, a bunch of people from Google went over to Microsoft after Stadia closed down. So like it's bound to happen. And
are we gonna at the end of this? I'm going to be saying, "Ooh yeah,
ooh yeah." Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of, I'm reading, I have the Sega Dreamcast magazines from back in the day, and I read the last one about Dreamcast 2 and all that stuff. And
such hope.
In the heart. Anywho,
Yeah.
Steve also, that we're both rocking our sweet Halo shirts. Steve with the Halo 3, Halo 2. This shirt is 20 years old as of November. So crazy. I think
awesome.
it might be time for me to upgrade my wardrobe. 20 years old.
Nope, keep it, buddy, or replace it with new shirts
Yeah.
so that same
That's it.
logos.
Anyways, everybody, again, thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate it for our 80th episode for our 3-year anniversary. Steve, cheers.
Cheers, man. Ready?
Yeah, keep collecting.
Cheers to 3 years. Oh,
cheers
sorry,
to 3 years. Hey, cheers to the take.
All right, I'll start her off. Keep collecting.
Keep gaming.
And keep safe.
Safe. Boop.
Ding.